All right, so we're going to begin here with our yoga block if you have one, if not a beach ball or cushion. And just sitting a little forward on your chair, you might place that block at either width between the knees. Good. And just muting your devices as you sign up online. So bringing our shoulders over our hips. Welcome to our chair yoga here with Shabakto Links. My name's Cathy and I'll be guiding your practice today. Let's take a moment to find that nice tall spine. You might rest your hands on the legs, palms facing down for grounding. Eyes can be opened or closed. Begin to notice your breath as you breathe in through the nostrils, perhaps breathing out through the mouth initially. Notice the sensation of your breath. Following the path of your breath. Feel your feet on the earth, grounding to the earth energy. Good, welcome. And just again, muting your devices online. Continue to notice your breath. We might breathe in and out through the nostrils if that's comfortable. Relaxing the shoulders. Just letting go of any unnecessary holding. Feel the belly rise and fall gently. And if breathing fully into the belly is a challenge for you, you can always place one or both hands on the belly so that you have that tactile sense of breathing into the belly, filling up your belly like a balloon, noticing the sensation of your breath. And from here, we might bring our hands to our heart, one or both hands, checking in with the heart, your heart's desire for this practice, for this day. Take a moment to set your intention, that heartfelt desire, whatever your heart is longing for, whatever you'd like to cultivate more of. Just breathing, just noticing. So sealing in that intention. And you might formulate an I am message in the present tense as if it's already happened and already true. And as you're ready, blinking the eyes open, releasing the hands. Just notice how you feel after breath. Good, taking time to notice. Notice how you feel. Notice your breath. Good. So let's pick up our yoga block or ball or cushion, and we're going to sit nice and tall, feet shoulder-ish distance apart. And we're going to, just give me one moment here, grab another yoga block. So sitting tall, shoulders over hips. There's a block. And we'll continue. So body tall, let's reach that block forward. Pull the block towards your heart space. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, pull it in. So feet rooted to the earth, a good foundation through our feet. Moving the body gently, warming things up. One more time like this. And then as you're ready, reach upwards. Inhale, opening the chest and shoulders. Exhale, draw the block towards your heart. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, draw the belly in as you release the block. And you might even follow the block with your eye gaze if that feels okay for your head and neck. Good. Let's add a little change here. Inhale, reaching up. Take the block in your right hand, circle around, draw it back to your heart space. Good. Other side. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Left side. Good. Warming up the shoulders, the arms, through the torso. Let's try that one more time each way. Good, last one. Good. From here, placing that block again between the knees. And we're still a little forward on the chair. We're going to do cat and cow next. So we're going to inhale, fill up the belly, gaze up, arching the spine for cow. Exhale, draw the belly and flex your spine, look down for cat. Inhaling forward. Extension of the spine. Exhale, gently rounding the spine, drawing belly in. And if this feels okay, continue flexing and extending the spine. And that's it. Noticing breath, noticing sensation. One more each way. And returning tall as you're ready. Good. Resting hands, shoulders. Let's flip our palms facing up. Softening hands and fingers. From here, gently turn to look right. Back center. Turn looking left. And back center. Take your time. Just gently checking in with our head and neck posture. Moving with your breath. Good, last one each way. And back center. Bringing the arms to the sides. Let's inhale, shrug the shoulders. Exhale, release them down. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, letting go. One more time. And then rolling the shoulders up, down, and back. Massaging the shoulders. Let's do one at a time. Maybe lifting the elbow a little. And then starting to turn to look in that direction so that we're warming up through the torso as well. One more each way. And back center. Good. From here, we can pick up our block. We might widen our feet a little bit. Reach the block up and over to your right. Exhale, lift the left knee, pull down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, pulling down. So warming up those oblique muscles. Two more. Looking good. Last one. Returning center, pause, feet rooted. And when you're ready, other side. Inhale, reach up on a diagonal. Exhale, opposite knee lifts. Again, feel the ribs closing a little, the belly drawing in. One more time. Good, and release. Let's set our block aside, and we'll continue here a little bit more for the hips perhaps. Let's pick up that right thigh, and we're going to circle out of the hip joint, moving in a circular pattern. And then the other direction. Good. As you're ready, we can hug that knee in. We can either grab the shin or we can hook the arm underneath. So again, whatever feels good for your body. If there's limited range of motion at the knee or hip, you could use your block and place your foot up on the block. Good. So be comfortable, be safe here. Modifying for comfort and safety. That's it. Belly breathing, so we're massaging the internal organs with our breath. That's it. And then we might pick up that foot, cradle the foot, maybe rocking back and forth. See how that feels. And then coming into seated pigeon, resting the ankle above or below the knee, or maybe you use your yoga block. So you can be here, or even something like this, letting the knee fall out. Nice and tall, hinging forward to deepen the stretch, but keeping the spine long, the chest lifted. Good. Noticing breath. That's it. Releasing slowly, bringing that foot back to the floor. Good. Notice how that side of the body feels. Good. Let's continue. Let's pick up the other thigh and we'll circle the femur or the leg bone out of the hip socket. And then when you're ready, reverse those circles. Noticing sensation. And then we might hug it in, might rest the heel in the chair, you might hook the arm underneath or use your yoga block. So whatever works for this side. Breathing in, breathing out. Just noticing breath. And then gently picking up that foot, cradle the lower leg. You can rock back and forth if that's available for you. And then coming into seated pigeon, above or below the knee or on your block. Lifting the spine, elongating your spine. Breathing into those external hip muscles, the back of the thigh, wherever you feel tightness, breathing into that area. Good. And then releasing slowly. Let's bring our foot back to the earth. We're going to pick up that yoga block and we're going to get into the practice here. We're going to turn to face your left, bringing that block between the knees. Sitting side on to your chair, shoulders over hips. So we're going to add a spine twist if twisting feels okay for your body today. We're going to inhale, lift and lengthen, reach skyward. Exhale, gently turn to your chair back. Bring your hands down to the chair back. And continue to breathe in this twist. Expanding and softening. Just breathing. As you're ready, reach back up skyward. And float the hands back down as we come back to that start position. Pause here for a breath. And then as you're ready, we can remove our block, placing that block on the floor in front of your chair. And then we're going to scoot forward a little bit to free up that front hip and buttock. Adjust the block for comfort at any height. And then opening this hip. Good. So your front leg is forward, bringing the knee back, the foot back. We're going to reach that front arm up. And then we're going to side bend towards the chair back. Good. Breathing into the hip. Good. Noticing sensation. Noticing your breath. Pressing into both feet. Just breathing. As you're ready, reach both arms up to the sky for warrior one. Good. Opening the chest and shoulders. Just breathing. Just noticing. Good. Releasing that back hand to the thigh. Front hand forward. Front leg slides back. Just make sure that butt cheek is a little bit off the chair. And then changing the angle. Flying warrior. Good. Breathing and noticing. Good. Take your time. Use your breath. Good. As you're ready, bend the back knee. Windmill, start to turn to face center. Adjust that right leg for comfort. So stretch it out. It might be up here somewhere. It could be stretched out, depending on how that feels for the hip. Good. Take your time. Good. Let's add the back arm. Inhale, sweep the back arm forward. Exhale, pull it back and open. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, pull it back. So moving that right arm, inhaling and exhaling. Keeping the arms long, let's rotate our palms turning up, palms turning down, spiraling the arm bones, that's it. And then leaving our palms upwards, flipping your warrior, right hand lightly resting on the leg, left hand skyward. Breathe into the left side ribs, creating space. Relax that right shoulder and elbow. That's it, everyone. As you're ready, reach back up, come back to that warrior two position, and then extended side angle, bend that left elbow, lightly rest on the thigh, circle the right arm up and around, arm by the ear, and then open the shoulders a bit more. Lifting through the waist, being light on that elbow and forearm, and a smile on your face. Just breathing, that's it. Just so we don't get too serious here in our yoga practice, that we're enjoying this moment, this present moment, breath, movement. Let's come out of the posture, reach up, windmill the arms, and relax the arms and shoulders. Take your time, bring that back leg forward, the front. We'll turn to face center. Pause for a moment. Notice your breath. Notice sensations in the body as we let everything settle. Good. As you're ready, we can repeat that on the other side. So we'll pick up our block or cushion, and we're going to turn to face your right, sitting side on to the chair, block between the knees, and shoulders over hips. So again, nice and tall. Let's add the arms. Inhale, reach up skyward, lengthen your spine. Exhale, turn towards your chair back. Let your hands rest on the chair back. Pausing in this twist, breathing fully, noticing your breath, noticing sensation. As you're ready, reach up skyward, turn back to align shoulders and hips, floating the hands to the top of the thighs. Good. And let's continue. We'll remove our block, placing the block on the floor in front of the chair. Scoot forward a little bit to free up that front hip and buttock. And taking a step back, opening this hip, lining the pelvis hips. And when you're ready, reaching that front arm up and out of that front hip. Option to stay very tall and linear, or you might add a gentle side bend. So you decide. Good, breathing and noticing. Press through the feet for support. Relax the back elbow and shoulder. Most importantly, just breathing. As you're ready, reach both arms up skyward for warrior one. Let the arm bones settle into the shoulder joint. Spine is long. Legs engaged, leg muscles. As you're ready, release the back hand to the thigh for flying warrior. We're going to slide the front leg back, the front arm forward, changing the angle. So option to keep that hand on the thigh, or you might lift both arms for more challenge. So you decide what feels best for your body. And as you're ready, reaching up, bending the back knee, pivoting on that back toe, windmill, and start to turn to face forward, adjusting that left leg for comfort, stretch it long, broadening the collarbones. That's it. Let's add that back arm. Inhale, sweep forward. Exhale, pull back, opening the heart. Do it again, inhaling and exhaling. One more time. And then we can leave our arms long and wide, rotating our palms, turning up, palms turning downwards, spiraling the arm bones right out of the shoulder joint. Good. And then leaving our palms up, right hand to the sky, left hand lightly resting on the thighs, reversing that warrior pose. We can gaze up, we can gaze at the horizon, or even look down if that feels better for your head and neck. And as you're ready, windmill the arms back to that parallel position. Continue to breathe as we lower that front elbow and arm. Circle that left arm around, arm up by the ear, and then open the chest, shoulders. Extended side angle. Lightly resting on the elbow so that you're doing the work, keeping that lift through the waistline. Pressing firmly through the feet. Still smiling. When you're ready, inhale, reach up. Exhale, windmill the arms parallel. And float the arms down to the legs. Take your time, bend the back knee, help it forward. The front. We'll turn to face center. And take a moment to pause. Eyes can be opened or closed. Let everything settle. Breathe fully. Good. As you're ready, we can come up to stand, adjust your chair to the top of your mat. So you're going to face your chair seat and just set everything else off the mat. So again, that you're not tripping over anything. Have enough space behind you for that plank position. We're going to do some modified sun salutations with our chair, starting in mountain pose. Feet are hip bone width apart. We're going to open the palms skyward, lift your heart, and feel all the edges of your feet grounding. Mountain pose. Let's draw our hands to our heart in Anjali Mudra, thumbs at the heart. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, hinge, fold forward, flat back, so hands on the chair. And then inhale, step back right and left to plank. Align shoulders, hips, and ankles. You might add an up dog as you inhale. Exhale, lift, step forward into downward dog, bending the knees. Elongating the spine. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the thighs for support. And hinge the rest of the way to tall mountain. Hands back to the heart. Let's do the other side. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, dive forward to that flat back. Inhale, step back right and left. And then come into that strong plank, drawing the low belly in. Inhale, you might fill up the belly, arch the spine, upward dog. Exhale, lift the hips, step forward into downward dog. And reach to the back of the chair, press the hips away. Inhaling, halfway lift, hands to the thighs, tall mountain. And hands back to the heart. Let's add on this time. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, diving forward, flat back. Inhale, stepping back left and right, and exhaling to plank. Inhale, up dog or just a breath in plank. Exhale, lift the hips, step forward into downward dog. Inhale, halfway lift, secure your spine. You might change your grip on the chair. Then draw that right knee to your nose, look down. Inhale, press the heel away, look forward. Do it again, knee towards your nose as you round. Press it away. One more time. Press away. And release back to that downward dog. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the thighs. And tall mountain. Pause here for a moment. Good. Hands back to the heart. Other side. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, diving forward, flat back. Inhale, stepping back left and right. And aligning your plank, drawing the low belly in. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Inhaling, halfway lift. Exhale, left knee to nose. Inhale, press away, look forward. Do it again, rounding the spine, knee to nose. Press it away. One more time. Returning to downward dog. Relaxing the shoulders, lengthening your spine. Good. Halfway lift. Hands to the thighs. Tall mountain. Let everything settle. Feel all the edges of your feet grounding, lifting the arches, lifting the thigh muscles, lifting your heart. From here, hands to the heart. We'll do a little side bend. So we'll inhale, sweep up. Exhale, interlace the hands, fingers make a little steeple with your pointer fingers. Take another breath. Right side bend. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Left side bend. Inhale, grow tall and center. And do that again if that feels okay. And back, center on the in-breath. Other side. Back tall. One more each way. Good. And releasing our arms. Roll the shoulders up, down, and back. And we'll take a moment to hydrate, to make any little adjustments. And we are going to adjust our chair once again to face forward, and so that you can come to the right side of your chair. So we're going to have our hand on the chair, hand on the outer hip. So from here, and we're going to come into a balancing pose, tree pose. We're going to shift our balance to that inside foot. Lift your outside heel, turn the knee out. So toes might stay on the floor with the heel touching just above the ankle joint. Or you might hug the belly of the calf and side lower leg. That's the second option. Then maybe our branches reach out a little. Pick that focal point to gaze at. As we find balance, as we notice the strength, crown of the head skyward. Use the chair as little or as much as you like. As you're ready, releasing the hands, bringing the knee forward and the foot to the earth. Good. And then we'll continue. Let's shift our balance again to that inside leg. Outside knee lifts up, circle it around and bring it back to the floor. So up and around and release back to the floor. That's it, taking your time, moving with your breath. That's it, body tall, gazing at the horizon. One more time. Good. And then pause, make any little adjustments. We'll do one more exercise here. We're going to lift that outside leg, press it away, bring it back to the floor, touch down. Press it away and release. So strengthening the hip joint here. Also strengthening the standing leg. One more time. Good, and release. Good, let's reach that outside arm up and over. Crescent moon, relaxing the inside elbow and shoulder. Just breathing, just noticing. Good, reaching back up, float the arm back down to your side. Good. Let's go over to the other side of our chair. So we're going to practice tree pose on this side. Feet are hip bone width apart approximately. Hand can be on the hip. We're going to shift our balance. Then lift the heel, turn the knee out. Again, toes can stay on the floor, or you might slide your foot up a little higher, and usually above or below the knee joint. I'm going to try toes on the floor for this side. Hands can be on the hips. They can be pressing away, hovering near the chair. So whatever feels good for you. Engaging those core muscles all through the abdominal area. Good. Just breathing. Pick that focal point to gaze at. Notice sensation through your feet. Maybe one side's more challenging. What do you notice? That's it, everyone. As you're ready, releasing hand, releasing that foot. Good. Let's continue. Shift your balance to the outside or inside leg. Outside leg, let's press it away. I'll just reverse the order of those last two exercises. Looking good. Taking your time, just moving with your breath. And last one. Good. Pausing. And then from here, again, shift your balance. Outside knee lifts up. Circle it around and bring it back to the floor. And again, as you're ready, up and around. And release. Notice how this circular action feels out of the hip. Notice your breath. Good. One more time. And then pausing for that crescent moon. Outside arm lifts up and side bend. Grounding through the feet. Just breathing. As you're ready, reach it back up, float the arm down. And we're going to end our practice with Shavasana, or just seated in the chair, or legs up the chair. So find a position that works for you. You might just sit in the chair with your feet on your block. You might lie on the floor with your legs up the chair. Make any adjustments for comfort. And take your time to be comfortable, to be warm, as our body comes into stillness. Eyes can be opened or closed. Your focus is inwards on the breath. And feel the support of your chair or the mat. Noticing your breath. Noticing sensation in the body. Belly rising and falling. And relaxing a little more with each breath. You might part the lips gently to soften your jaw, resting the tongue, the upper teeth, the lower teeth, resting your jaw. Taking your time to awaken, blinking the eyes open, creating a little movement in the body, just checking in, noticing how you feel. Making your way to a comfortable seat. Drawing our hands into our heart space, thumbs at the heart. Taking a moment of gratitude for yourself, each other, this practice. And as you're ready to close your practice, we can bow and say the word namaste. 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 Thank you, everyone.